What's up?
Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Kennesaw State
That's a pretty
offense
damn
will get the
good.
first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The give to the back. Running with power.
Whoa, he just cut through
Way
Evel.
up to the 42.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? To the ground. He's got it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options are on the table.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, third and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now.
And he takes it in for the score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Louisiana Tech's offense has the ball for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
They'll throw it on first down. Quick completion on the out. And good coverage by
That
the
was good
defense. Just a
tackle.
short gain.
Not the best quarterback, but man, I didn't know he was doing that good.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they
They're
knew
not.
coming into this one they were
They
going to be
do.
challenged,
I'll
right?
laugh.
This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
It's caught. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's his first sack for you. Season?
He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You know what, Reese, it is a great play, and I think they were in nickel, so they brought an extra guy on the field that has some speed, take a linebacker that's a little bit slower off the field, and you could see it paid dividends on that third down.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Sends it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that you can collapse the pocket.
He lost it.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they'll try the run. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll leave it with the lone back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that lap.
The receiver was doubled.
Interception.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the
What
defender
the
time to
heck?
get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. A 3rd and long coming up here. Coming after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
Yes. They're having the worst game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. He's up to 86 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They go to the ground. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lowers those pads. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6.
We're going.
Now on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I know.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offense is...
Why do you move?
Play, sacking him back at the 10. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard.
Oh, why are they making mistakes?
Let's see what that's about. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25
Two
touchdowns
penalty
on the ground
cost
for the
him
victory.
7
Pretty
points.
impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Hurley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They want to just keep throwing it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Trying to find his man on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He finds his man. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll go with the 5 wide outset on 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Owls. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season.
Pick 6, my guys.
Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Working that left side now. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Got room on the return. And he's going
That's the same guy.
Touchdown, Kennesaw State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Apparently, we don't need a quarterback.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this.
And
What
man,
the
oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision.
I don't
by
get
the
that.
quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Give him 105 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just block out those offensive linemen.
You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw
I don't know who that was.
Touchdown, Owls.
But
And the punishment has
he
been
got a touchdown pass.
And what a nice
Tight
play
end.
call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. At the 45 on his way. And he was
They finally got a good run.
Gets it all the way to the 38. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 2nd down, looking to throw. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to slam in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
A field goal is better than
Here
nothing.
comes the field goal unit. The fake. Kicker's going to run for it. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown.
A kicker scored a touchdown.
Had no clue who had the football, and the runner just waltzed into the open field.
No clue because it's a stupid play. It's a dumb play. I hate when people call it. It very rarely works. But this time, this scenario, it worked. So kudos to the offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The lone back's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that.
Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to get it through the air. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Defense in that situation just has to know to stay in their lanes. You know, it's hard enough to get this guy down on the ground, but you just can't let him escape. You got to build the fence. You got to build the cage. Keep him in the pocket. And that time, he was just able to use his athleticism to get outside and go pick up the first down.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. Jumped on top of the pile.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense...
Touchdown, Owls! And the beatdown has pursue. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in a year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He works that one in nicely. Tackled immediately after the catch. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play.
They bring that back up.
Third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Runs through the tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds.
We had the ball almost 15, man.
Completion at second down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt.
Now is
and this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking it, keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And they did tack on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. One more play to pad the stats. The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and